Morning world. Alright, day one. Time to start pulling it apart. So I've got it up on stands on the front. I tried putting the rear on the stands first, but I found it too difficult to jack the front. So I decided to put the front on stands so I could jack off the diff. I've gone up once on the stands. The best spot I could find was actually up under the chassis rails there. But it's not as high as I'd like it, so I'm going to go up again, reposition the jack, and I think the next best spot would be on that cross member there. That looks like a good spot to, hello dog, to put those stands. And we can access everything underneath, and we can get the rear wheels off, and it'll be standing a lot flatter. Okay, so I've repositioned my jacks on the front, and as I was doing it I noticed that the jack, obviously I'm jacking on dirt and gravel, the jack and the whole vehicle is starting to roll over as I go up. Don't know how well you can see that. It's actually starting to walk to one side. Now, part of the problem I've got, of course, is with the dirt, the jack's actually sinking into the ground slightly, and the taller I go, the more it wants to walk off of that bracket that supports it, which means, of course, the whole thing wants to move to the right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reposition the jack so that it's not 90 degrees to the way it's moving, and hopefully it'll compensate a bit better. So the jack's on about a 45 to the angle that it was on. Hopefully now, I know as the jack goes up it's naturally going to drag the machine towards it because that's the way the angle's change and the wheels can't move, even dirt. But hopefully we'll get a straighter lift, good enough for me to get one more bolt hole up on my stands. My stands. Still moving towards me, but it's not rocking off of the jack. Okay, let's move the stands height. I'm now one bolt hole higher. Just going to lower the jack gently onto the stands and see if that height's good. You see it roll back over again as it comes down. Normally you try and keep the jack moving in the direction of the flow of the wheels so that it doesn't drag it anything bar forwards and backwards, because off to one side can disturb the way you've got things sitting. Happy with that, it's a good height. So now I can really get underneath and have a good look at all the components. Rubber boots are all intact, although they're filthy. Inside of the brake housings and wheels look like you'd expect them to look. All aluminium, no, steel, sorry. So there's a bit of rust on everything, a bit of surface rust though. A bit of a leak from the back of the diff. Hopefully it's nothing major. It's a strange pattern though, isn't it? Well, maybe it's just coming from this top plug and it's just working its way around in a circle. So that rubber there is a bit stuffed. Cleared the castellations that should be there, top and bottom are gone, so I have to have a good look at that. Inner and outer boots and that shaft are good. Rear brake's the same situation. Nothing scary so far. All just surface spots and dots from mud being stuck to it. Should wire brush off and let me coat it all. That doesn't reoccur. No leaks from the shocks. Most of the underbody looks pretty good. See that big bar we're using as our support. And then we'll go forward and have a look under the main body. Alright, same thing, different view. Now, the rust that we know about is here. That seems to be some sort of plate welded on, and obviously it's rusted through. And that point there is where the floor meets the back of the cab. Obviously another trap point. There's all your fuel stuff, your filter. And the majority of under here still got that manufacturer's body coating, which tells me that it hasn't been going bush bashing, because that's the first thing that rubs off in long grass and things like that. Sway bar rubbers are all intact. Okay, universal joint. Don't see much play in that one. Nor in that one. Rocking or lateral. That seems pretty good. And it seals should good because it's not leaking or there's no oil in it. Once again. There's that hole again. Nice view of it. Now, it's still got kikuyu and stuff from where it was living, wrapped in amongst it. And this is the linkages that I see everybody having to repair. They actually look like they've been done at some stage. Bit of a leak from the seal from the selector shaft. Yeah, it looks a little collapsed. I don't know how well you can see that. There we go. Looks a bit crushed compared to the other one. That must be direction of rotation, torque. Front CV boots are intact. Inner and outer. Oh, just so. Once again, underbody coating still clearly there. Now, I know these are points that they have issues with. It's all fairly well coated. And the other side, which is the side with the door issue, there's definitely a bit of rust there. Until we start digging at it, we won't know how bad it is. It's just on the surface at the moment. There we go. That's it there. Hit that with the wire buff. See how bad it is, but to me it still looks like it's all in the panel, not so much in the frame. Found the source of my exhaust rattle. So this is a little resonator chamber. This is the genuine one with the car. Some of these rusted and come free inside of that.